Being in the dating scene, you always hear the most interesting lines in the world. Some of my favorites include a very inebriated gentleman who came up, put his arm around me and said, "Aren't the stars beautiful tonight?" I said, "No, get your arm off me." Then of course there was the guy that tried to start a fight with me, just asked for my number, which he didn't get because that was just awful. A few weeks ago, this is terrible. A few weeks ago, somebody actually said to me, "You know, I got thrown out of my house. I have no place to go." I looked at him and I said, "That was just awful." And he's like, "Was that lame?" I said, "Yeah, and then again, I'm not going out with you." But probably the funniest line that I ever heard sounded a little bit like this. "You've got the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. Don't think any ocean comes in a shade of such amazing blue-green." Wait for it. "You know your disposition is sweeter than any perfume. And with that $1,000,000 smile of yours, you can't help but light up the room. All it took was one look at you, baby, with the music playing softly and slow. All it took was one look at you, baby, for a man like me to know you're just 15 pounds away from my love, baby. A touch too much of high hormone. You're just 15 pounds away from my love, baby. You're carrying too wide of a load." I know how to pick 'em right. Took me out to dinner, the conversation flowed like wine. He said, "I took you on the dance floor and I gotta say your bumper was divine. I kissed you and I knew I'd never, ever, ever have to be lonely. But then a little voice inside me said, "Man, oh man, oh man, if only." All it took was one look at you, baby, and I knew that I could show you the fire. But when it comes to showing you off in front of every Dick and Harry and Tom, you're just 15 pounds away from my love, baby. Come back a calamari or two. You're just 15 pounds away from my love, baby. Amazing what some free weights can do. If you really want my heart to flip, girl, put on some size 4 jeans and make 'em zip, girl. If you want some roses by the bunches, out on the floor and let me see some stomach crunches. If you want to know that you are the one, lace up those Pumas, baby, go for a run. Let's re-up those health club dudes. What have you got to lose? You gotta lose that 15 pounds away from my love, baby. You take the cake, baby, you really take it. 15 pounds away from my love, baby. Just a little step class and I think we could make it. I dumped him so hard. And after eating lots and lots of ice cream and making fun of him to all of my friends and watching some really terrible chick movies like Sheely with Jennifer Lopez and How to Lose a Guy in 15 Pounds, I ran into him a few years later. I ran into him in front of Carmine's with his brand new wife. I don't think I've ever seen such a stick in